All right, this is Josh Raymer.
And Felix Peroni.
We are here bringing you some narration for our game against Northwestern State. Actually, their first game in the NCDA, and it was an exciting one. Felix, you want to give a little background on NSU?
NSU, Northwestern State University, is out of Louisiana, and they drove 11 hours up to come to this tournament. They ended up actually getting in a wreck because of the snow, which they had never seen before. So it just shows like how much compassion they have for dodgeball.
And it wasn't like they were a bunch of scrubs either. Like, we really didn't know what to expect. And this team got there. I thought that they would be pretty good because I knew some of them were college athletes. So, it wasn't surprising to me to see the talent that they have, but they just really showed a lot of heart by driving through snow and going 11 hours to get up here. So we picked things up here in the first point. You can see right off the bat they've got some arms. I mean, one of the big things you notice a lot of first-year teams, especially teams playing in their first game, is that, they throw no grippy. But I think Felix Hatton, you told him about the grippy prior to this game.
Yeah, and they said maybe one or two of their players was able to get it, but they still do the beginning moves where they spike it in the ground or it goes flying up in the air. But they said they're going to work on it and definitely get it down.
Yeah, and, like I said, they had some good arms. They made a lot of rookie team mistakes, but then again, they made a lot of plays where it was signs of like a more veteran team. You see, that guy with the dreadlocks right there probably was their, I would say, second best thrower, maybe behind Yasser, the captain.
Yeah, definitely. I think his name was Kid.
Kid? I think they called him the Crab Man, is what one of the guys told me. So you can just kind of see from the outset our players just don't know really what to expect, and a little bit of lackadaisical play. We were experimenting with a less experienced roster during this game to kind of save ourselves for the Ohio State game. So keep that in mind as you watch, I would say. Good catch there by Colby, bring him back in. Looks like, Tyler Jury, I think. And if you notice, number 8, Andrew Swanson, he might be out right now.
Yeah, he's on the far left side.
Oh, is he? Okay. Oh, yeah, you see him there. He's got like what looks like a black harness over his jersey. And Felix, you want to explain what that is?
It's actually a shatterproof chest camera, and it was bought by the WKU Sports Club Department, and it just shows a different view that the Sports Club Department will use to promote the different club sports.
Yeah, so it's kind of their motto this year is going to be get in the game, and they're going to use shots from this camera in different sports to give you a first-person perspective. So pretty cool. We can't wait to see the footage from that. I think also one of NSU's players is wearing that. So, but you can see our team did a good job here spreading the floor. That's one thing I've been trying to stress. Good shot there by, I think that was Eric Redden. Oh, there you go. Just doinking somebody on the top of the head. That was nice. But our guys did a good job, I thought, of staying up at the neutral zone line this game and during the OSU game, didn't you think?
Yeah, you can definitely tell that like we've been working a lot on teamwork, and we're pushing the wings and going up in groups. And that was one thing that I told the guys from NSU. They were asking, like, give them some pointers. And what I told was just definitely work in groups, pushing the wings. It makes the difference in the game when you're able to play with other people.
Yeah, because you can definitely see here they're pushing up solo. You had 2 solo throws right there. And our blockers, Eric and Alex Heichelbeck there, number 88 on your right and number 22 on your left, did a good job protecting our throwers. I was proud of them. That's not a great job. It's kind of like the offensive lineman job in football. You don't really notice them until they do something wrong. So appreciate those guys and the effort they put in this game.
And definitely make sure you look out for Adam Martin. He's also a blocker. He's the one with the crazy face paint, and he has several balls that come and actually take the print off of his face and leave them on the ball.
Pretty much.
It's pretty much a big trophy for him.
Now, if you notice there, number 33, Zach Kaffenberger, did something pretty funny. He threw and then just made an immediate beeline for the back corner. I was watching this earlier and thought that was pretty funny. So Eric Redden going out right there on some good team throws by NSU. You can one of the benefits of this camera view, even though it doesn't show the full court, is that you can see obviously NSU is not pushing the floor like they should.
Definitely.
And that's just a new team mentality. It's just kind of they were definitely just feeling us out at this point. That's for sure.
And definitely watch for the counterattacks. We're getting better, I know, as a team. Once they make a throw, we got to hit them hard. I see people chasing him down.
Yeah, and I really think, you look at the lineup we have on the floor right now, Felix, and you wonder kind of how we pulled this first point out. A lot of our big players had gone out already.
We got a lot of new guys on the team. We got Andrew Swanson, Zach Kaffenberger, Colby Osborne, Charles Spice. We got Alex Heichelbeck and Tyler Drury on the floor, and those are the only 2 veteran players.
Yeah. Josh Wiseman almost taking 2 shots right there, number 12.
Oh, yeah, he's playing sideline assassin. I forgot about him.
Yeah, he was kind of filling in for Tom Schatzinger, our most tenured player behind myself, who was sidelined with a dislocated kneecap. We're very thankful that's not a torn ACL. He was injured during our first practice this semester. Very, very glad that he's going to be okay. So you see Charles there, number 15, was having a little bit of trouble with his grippy, spiking a lot of balls into the ground. So we're going to work with him to hopefully improve on that the rest of the season, maybe shift his focus a little more toward catching.
No, the second practice of the season, he had a little bit of trouble with his shoulder, so he's trying to build that back up. But
yeah, and one player who's really come along nicely, I think, is number 8, Andrew Swanson, tennis player. So he's got that good downward motion from serving the ball in tennis all those years, and that really translates well. His throw has picked up a lot of speed and accuracy since he joined us at the end of last semester. So
I also played soccer with him in high school, so he's got some pretty quick feet too if you watch that.
Yeah. So as you can see, we've kind of been whittled down here a little bit. We can't get a clear read on what NSU's players are looking like as far as numbers go. Here comes some of them trying to push the floor, but it looks like
this might be the only 2.
Yeah, this might be. Well, there's another one. Okay. Looks like Wiseman's going to take her out, though. Yeah, so Zach gets him. So they're probably down to about 2 because we're starting to attack a little more fiercely. So I'm guessing there's only a couple players left. And I was glad to see Josh Wiseman performing so well in this tournament because he told me he was having some shoulder pain. And, obviously that concerns you, but he played like a warrior and was throwing hard all 3 games. So good work, Josh. So pushing up here, doing a good job staying up near midcourt. Like I said, we were really trying to push our players to stay up, be aggressive, keep them on their back line instead of vice versa.
Yeah, like communication's key. Everybody's talking to each other and trying to get just a feel for what everybody else is going to do.
And you can't see it because of the angle, but Western's at the advantage right now because they have the solid brick wall behind NSU and we have the curtain behind us. So obviously the balls are bouncing right back to Western after every throw. You can see Jerry going out. Well,
oh, no.
No, he didn't. Apparently that shot right there got the last player. So we'll pick the action back up in point number 2.